Hi, I'm Ming from Four Wheeling SA, and I'm currently on my way to the Spookspruit 4x4 trail. I've done it in the past, but this is part 2. I've got some unfinished business there, so keep watching to see what new parts of the trail I will discover today. Thank you. Okay, so I've just arrived here at the entrance to the Spookspruit trail. Like I said, I've done it before, but I didn't do all the obstacles. So the purpose today is to go and tackle those obstacles which I haven't done. I'll also do some of them that I've done previously. We'll put the link to the previous video in the description below. So you're welcome to have a look there. On the trail itself, it's about an hour and a half drive from Johannesburg. They call it the Suikerbosrand area here. It's a trail that offers something for everybody. There are escape routes, and there are also some more difficult obstacles, but it's also a trail that's got some historical facts behind it, so you're free to go and read up on it. There's some links, I'll put them down below as well, where you can read up about the history. Basically, the trail got its name from they call it the spruit that's running through here, the Spookspruit, or ghost if you want to translate it into English. So yeah, let's go have a look. Okay, behind me is obstacle number 6. It's can be one of the more difficult obstacles, especially if it's wet. I did see they did some work on the obstacle by filling up some of the holes, so it should be a bit easier than the previous time. You can have a look at the previous video when it was still a bit more holes. So for now I'm gonna see how slow I can do it, and obviously try not to get too much wheel spin to damage the track. Okay, so I was not able to do this obstacle, so what I'll do is I'll insert it of the time I was able to do it. The reason is it's very slippery. They filled up some of the holes, but apparently the weekend before there were a couple of guys that with Range Rovers, and they couldn't get up there, but they kept on spinning, so they've dug holes. So that's the holes is now under the water, and the moment my back wheels are in them, I'm going nowhere. I cannot really do it any faster without risking damage to my vehicle. So yeah, you need a much more modified vehicle to get through. Yeah, but it makes it interesting. But yeah, guys, please remember, when you do it like 3 times and then you stop. Otherwise you're just going to break something on your vehicle. Okay, behind me we've got obstacle number 8. As you can see, it's just a straight downhill. There are 2 lines, or 2 options: a black route, which is the more standard one, and then a red one, which is the more difficult one. I'm going to take the black one, which is basically what you can see behind me, and then you turn into the river, and then you continue with the route. I would just suggest first gear low range, diff lock engaged. So now this route just take you basically driving in the stream through some trees. It's actually a very scenic route. In the summer it's nice and green, so really nice scenery as well. This is basically just an overview of a stream that you drive in, and we're basically lining up for the next obstacle, obstacle number 9. It's actually a very interesting obstacle. It's not that difficult. There's a couple of uphills, but what you also have is here behind me, it's a very sharp turn, and there you will have to do a 3-point turn. So it's one of those obstacles you need to take it slowly. It will help if you have a spotter, somebody who tells you when to stop. But yeah, very interesting obstacle. Okay, for this obstacle in front of me, it's not extremely difficult. There's just a big rock around the corner that you need to remember. This is obstacle number 10. So just slowly, and I don't know if you can see my camera there in front, but that's basically what I need to aim for. Okay, so here you have two options. The one is the black route, the easier route, and then the red route. So I'm just going to show you what the red route looks like. It's called Rocky Road. As you can see, there's some big rocks here. You can see the damage that was done by some of the vehicles that were not high enough to try to drive it. Here we would definitely recommend larger tires, as well as a decent lift, otherwise you're just gonna end up hanging up here. So my vehicle is not suited for this, so I'm gonna take the black route, which is also interesting by itself, as they did some repairs there. Over there the sand will be quite soft, so you might need a bit of momentum to get up there. Okay, so I'm up. It's this obstacle is very, like I said, it's very soft. I did it now using my rear diff lock. I'm going to go around and see if it will make a difference with the traction control. But yeah, it was not too difficult. So just maybe to show the difference between the two methods. Okay, so here we have obstacle number 12. The first line over here, this is the normal line, as I can put it like that, the black route. Then there's a couple of lines for the red route. So this is obviously the most extreme line for highly lifted vehicles with bigger tires. And then just over there, there's another line. So you've got various options here depending on the capabilities of your vehicle. You can spend a couple of minutes here. There, basically at the back, there's some interesting facts as well. There's some unique Protea species. Yeah, also a nice view that you have from here. So yes, it's more than just driving a trail. It's also trying to enjoy the environment around you. There's some very interesting facts about some fruit and things like that, wild fruits that grow here. So yes, come and spend the day. Okay, this is obstacle number 13. It's called Mineshaft. As you can see, straight down is the black route, red route, as you can play around on these rocks. Again, heavy modified vehicle will be required for that, but then the rest is just take it slow as you go down. Then there's a section at the bottom. There's quite a lot of steps. That we suggest that you get somebody, you need a spotter there. Otherwise you will get hung up or you will damage your vehicle. But we will cover that now. So this is the rocky step section at the end of the mineshaft, and the correct line is basically to put your wheels over there. You turn in here, almost like a bit of a S that you drive out. But this is an obstacle that has to be guided. I suggest you have a spotter to guide you through. So the obstacle in front of me, I think, is at 13 or something, but anyway, that's called Black Wattle. So on the right is the easier route out. Just basically need to pick your line carefully, should not be too difficult. And then you've got Black Wattle Extreme there. So I'm not going to show it, I'm going to put it out as a bit of a challenge. with for everybody that's got modified vehicles. See if you can drive up there and then just tag me in it, or tag Forbidden SA. Recently there's been a guy up there, he did it really well. But yes, come and have a look for yourself. What makes this route interesting is that you're involved all the time, even before some of the obstacles. The run up to the obstacle, you need to concentrate. Even the route like this, almost done with the route. I think there's 2 obstacles left. You need to know where you put your wheels, watch out for rocks so that you don't damage your tires. So yeah, no, very involving route, but that's nice. That's exactly what it's about. Over here we've got obstacle number 15. So it's a S-bend, so the tricky part is that you need to go around this corner, but you're gonna have to do like a 3-point turn, and there's a couple of rocks you need to look out for, especially that one over there that can pinch and cut a tire. So yeah, very slowly. At least it's downhill, so you won't struggle with traction. But yeah, take it slowly, and if you have a spotter, make use of him. So this section is called Tolly's Pad. Apparently that was the guy that first drove it. So I'm gonna be guided down here. I think it's important to make use of a guide here. Basically I'm gonna put my wheel over there, my left wheels, and come down here and then turn out. And there's also a nice spot up there, they call it the Sky Lounge, and from there, and I think you'll see it from here, but you've got a very nice view of the area.
Op je slider sit. Kom.
Okay, so that's Spookspruit. Now I've basically done everything that I can do. Very nice trail. Bring the family, come make a nice outing out of it. It is a guided trail. Very good assistance. I want to like to thank Johan for his time today. Really helped a lot, and yeah, I think you learn every time you do a trail, you learn something new. So yeah, remember to make bookings for this trail. I will put the details in the description below. And yeah, remember to like and subscribe and put your comments below. Thank you. Just a word of thanks to everybody that's watching the videos, everybody that's subscribed. Really appreciate it, and hope you guys enjoy it.